I'm chatting to Kelly MITCHLEY about her runners for Friday and getting them started in race 2 will be Sea of Tears. She'll have her first start for the yard. She relocates from KZN where she was never far back.
Morning Nadine, yes. Sea of Tears is her first run for the yard. She's putting up very good work at home. If she brings her work to the course, I think she'll be a big runner, and we have added the blinkers on her.
In race 3, Fiery Duke will run. He put up a very competitive third in his last start.
Fiery Duke, if he can bring his last run, he'll be very competitive and he will be showing similar efforts.
In race 4, Prince of Fire, well, he's run 3 great races locally so far for the yard, and he does look to be a contender on Friday.
Prince of Fire has run against similar fields and similar company, and if he can overcome his draw, he'll be a massive runner.
Next up in race 5, Grw of Ice. Now, we are in her box this morning, and doesn't she look wonderful?
Grw of Ice have added the blinkers back on her as she seems to have lost a bit of speed, but she needs to shape in this run or she needs to go.
The feature, race 6, Fairview 1900, a non-black type event, and here the yard will be represented by the 2 horses, Castletown and Quasimodo, who runs off a really good effort in the Grw Cup last time out.
Castletown, he is looking for a bit shorter, but he will be running on at them. Quasimodo, he didn't run a bad race in the Grw Cup, coming from nowhere to run where he ran. But I think if you see what you get with him, he'll be right up there with them.
Yeah, I think that what you see in the race card for the Grw Cup is a bit misleading, seeing him finish 6 lengths off. You have to look at where he ran on from. He really was just too far back in the running. He tried hard late. In race 7, Swift Winged, well, didn't she win her maiden very, very well last time out? She showed the boys a clean pair of heels, and she'll be having her post-maiden run here.
Swift Wing, as you said, post-maiden run for her. She has gotten a bit better at home with improvement, but we'll see where we are with her on Friday.
3 runners close up for the yard in race 8. We're going to start with Abound, and he ran a really good second in the Guineas Plate last time out.
If he reproduces his run beyond Fairy Night where he ran second, I think he'll be a big runner.
Captain's Walk is trying really hard to improve, and he's placed in both of his last 2 starts.
Captain's Walk, since he's arrived, he's never been a disgrace. He's always been in the money for us, hoping he can just do one better.
And finally, Malano. He left the maidens in his last start over a touch further.
Malano dropping back to a mile as last time. I think it was just a bit too far for him, but he did win comfortably over the distance, but dropped him back to the mile. He has improved since winning the maidens, so also we'll see how he goes on Friday.
Thanks to Kelly for a great roundup.